Welcome everybody to this new video. So the last couple of days it was just incredibly hot. It was just the sun out, no clouds in the sky, incredibly bad conditions for photography. Today it has cooled down quite a bit, it has rained a little bit, but that comes with a lot of wind. So I hope you can still hear me trying to shield myself from the wind a little bit. Yeah, wind turbines are on full blast over there. So I'm in a vast open area with fields basically 360 degrees around me. The reason I'm here is somewhere in these fields there's a crash site. So in World War II a plane crashed here and there's still like the wreck. And I thought it might be interesting, so that's what I'm trying to find, and then it's going to be my first subject.
So I found the crash site. However, there was only a memorial left, so no plane wreck. However, you'd be mistaken if you think I would not get an amazing photography scene.
This is such a great composition. So I have these cornfields over here which are quite bright and they are being lit up by the sun every now and then. Then I have these wind turbines which are on full blast over here. They're also catching some light, and then these dark foreboding clouds in the background. It looks incredible. So I'm just going to quickly get my camera, frame up something which works in terms of composition. Everything else is being made up by the light and the colors. Amazing. What a great scene. Now the light is gone and the wind is slowed down a little bit, so I can actually talk to you. But while the sun was lighting up the field, it was so high contrast, it was incredible. I just switched my camera to black and white for a couple of images. It looked superb. It was kind of like fine art because it was a very simplistic scene in these cornfields and then the wind turbine, but also incredibly dramatic and atmospheric. So I don't really know. On the one side I like the colors and the color contrast and everything. On the other side, the black and white image looked incredibly dramatic and full of character. So I think I'm just going to show you both images, and then you can decide for yourself which one you like more. Share your favorite look in the comments. So with the sun out, I'd like to quickly mention my photography course, where I teach you everything you need about landscape photography. So in the field tips, camera settings, post-processing, everything there's to know. It's the first link in the description, you might be interested. And also if you like a couple of my images and you want to frame it up as a print on your wall, I have prints available of a couple of images. It's also the first link in the description. Make sure to check it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, a quick change of scenery and transportation vehicle. I've shifted the rest of the photography for today to the sunset, because I was walking around in this field. It was beautiful, the conditions were great, but all the clouds that casted these amazing light rays were going away, and didn't really find any cool locations that I wanted to continue shooting. So yeah, decided to go home and come back out at sunset, and here we are. And man, it's looking beautiful. So you can see the sun is setting right over there, and I have this beautiful golden cornfield over here. It's being lit up by the sun. It's glorious. So I'm just gonna go over here straight into the sun. I'm trying to get some sun stars. So this is gonna be a more of an abstract shot, just trying around with a couple of compositions, just trying to get something in the frame that works and kind of feels flowing, just because the colors and being lit up by the sun, it just looks amazing to the eye. Oh, this could actually work. Didn't expect to have so much fun shooting some cornfields, but well, here we are. And you can see it over here. I'm going to turn around. There's some poles over here, some power lines, and I kind of want to frame them up. I just don't really know how at the moment. Oh, that looks also amazing. So, sun is still going to be there for a couple of minutes. I still have a good amount of weight that I can cover. Let's see what else I can find. It looks beautiful. So what's quite incredible, a couple of years ago when I was just getting into photography, I was somewhere over there by this cabin. You probably can't see it on camera, but just like a few hundred meters in this direction. And the sun was setting, and there was a cloud which was completely on fire, and it looked exactly like this cloud. I still have this image. I'm just going to put it on screen so you can have a look at that. Man, this looks exactly like the same scene. So if the cloud is gonna roll over in this direction and the sun is gonna set in a couple of minutes, it could be a duplicate of this original scene. Probably like almost 4 years ago. Alright, so I didn't really find any other cool composition that I wanted to shoot. However, call me crazy, but I have the bold assumption that the sun, which is just passing the horizon right over here, is gonna light up this cloud from underneath, and it might still get some great colors. And if that happens, I'm gonna put the image at the end of the video. Okay, but for now this is the end of the video, so oh, I look so tired. So thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, write a comment about the image that I mentioned earlier. Hope you enjoyed this one. It was great fun. See you in the next one.